everyone, thanks for joining me for an update on my week 4 review. I had to get that straight in my head. I'm getting confused with everything that's going on. So week 4, I am at the point where I have some really good things that have occurred, nothing bad. My update on things would be I start with food. I've learned what kind of foods to put on my grocery list. I do not have to even think twice about how many zucchinis I need or how many chicken strips I need. I pretty much got my food down mastered. I have realized that even though I've lost 20 pounds on Zepbound, I'm on Zepbound, I should say that. For these 4 weeks, I've been on Zepbound, which is tirzepatide. It is a GLP-1, and I am going to switch over to a compounding pharmacy tirzepatide next week. I'm doing wonderful on week 4. Week 4 is where I kind of pulled it all together. Week 1, 2, and 3, I was getting to know the drug. I was getting to understand my body on it. I was getting to see what to expect, and things did pretty much stay stable. So it made it easy to start planning for week 4. Week 4 is really been about making sure that my sleep has been improved. I want to make sure that I was sleeping well enough on week 4 because week 1, 2, and 3, I was a little anxious. So I found that if I slept a little bit more on week 4, then I would be able to do better at work and working out. I started to work out in week 4. I started to really do my workouts again and full on. I didn't want to do week 1, 2, and 3 too much or too hard or strenuous because I didn't want to pass out. I didn't want to have low glucose. I just wanted to ease my way in and go slow and smart. So my food prep was good. My working out was better. I lost more weight. I'm now at 220 pounds. I was at 245 when I started, like 245.8. And then now I'm at 220. And I really I'm just so happy. When it comes to the tirzepatide, I feel like I'm losing weight a little bit everywhere. And it's really interesting, but it feels good. I have not switched out of a new clothes size. So you'd think that 25 pounds down, I would be out either a lot of water, which I'm not. My water is really good. I've checked my scans every day. It's been on the lower end sometimes, but I get right back up to the middle range. I drink extra water. I think that in the beginning, my clothes were really tight and like comfortable, but tight. And now they're kind of loose, not hanging, but it's just a different fit. It's been very interesting. I feel like I've lost a lot of back fat. I lost a lot of leg fat. My arms are thinning up, but it's almost like everywhere. So if you imagine your whole body, just a little bit of reduction everywhere, that makes sense that I'm still in the same clothing size. I have started doing weight training. I want to make sure that I hold on to my muscle. I know enough to know that I need that muscle on there for a couple of different reasons. And one of them is to keep my metabolism higher. The other one is to make sure that I am strong and not losing anything in terms of bone loss or, muscle tissue. I want to make sure that weight training is what I do. And I don't do heavy weights. I do the lightest weights possible. I just do arm workouts. I do leg workouts. I get on the treadmill. I go uphill. I keep it simple. And I just make sure that I log my workouts with my Apple Watch. That's really helping me feel better about my weight loss. I am going to go out to eat dinner tonight with friends. I'm not going to drink any alcohol. I've heard so many things about alcohol, like if you drink alcohol on this drug, that you'll wake up with a stomach ache or you could have diarrhea or really bad burps or whatever it is. But here's the thing. I really don't want to ruin a 25-pound weight loss. So for me, I know that I should be able to visit with friends and not have to drink alcohol to enjoy it. I'm in full control of that. So that's kind of the aspect that I'm taking. And I'm going to, I let them know I'm not drinking, you guys. I don't drink. So I used to have a couple cocktails, but I'm not doing that anymore. Right now, I'm focused on weight loss. And they're like, it's okay, Lisa, we're good. They're happy and they're accepting of that. I think that's pretty cool. And I'm going to order just meat with tomatoes and some lettuce. And that's it. An iced tea or a Diet Coke. It'll be my splurge. I don't need the food to make me feel good. I've learned I really can try to enjoy the people around me and get my comforts from other things. So that's how I approach it. The other thing is that I'm still on the 2.5 and I plan on staying on the compound 2.5, which is what I'm going to switch to. The compound of 2.5 to me is really something I want to stay at, and I let my doctor know that. If that's something that's a concern of yours, I would talk to my doctor. Remember, I'm just sharing my story and how things are working with me. I am not in any way trying to tell you how to do things, but I feel like a 2.5 is the safest. I feel like 2.5 is not considered a true dose, and if I'm getting really good effects of 25 pounds weight loss on it, I will stick with it. I don't need a dramatic interior feeling of like, oh my God, I can't eat. I don't need that. I'm good the way I am. Whatever I'm doing is working. My protein's great. I have low carbs. I am eating fruits, some fruits. I'm eating vegetables. I'm meeting all my nutrients. I use Fitness Pal. Zepbound has been great, and it's been easy to work with a lot of different factors with it, my food and all of that. I don't have upset stomach. I think that one day out of this past week, I literally had a little acid reflux, and it was because I researched my food and looked into it and like, what did I eat? What did I put in here different? It was lemon. I put squeezed lemon juice, and I think that the lemon was just sitting there acidy and like not digesting fast enough to be buffered. So I think that's kind of what happened. No more lemon juice for me, and I can drink orange juice and not have a problem. I'm doing good. I'm at week 4 in review. I did wonderful. I'm at, like I said, 220 pounds. I feel like I lose a couple of pounds every week. So my first week I lost a lot of weight, and then every week after I started to just lose about 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds. I was getting a little tired in week 3, but week 4 I'm feeling a lot better. My mood is great. I was eating a lot of sugar before Zepbound, and the sugar was giving me highs and lows in my personality that I feel like are not there anymore. And it's the sugar. I think it's just the hyperness that sugar gives you. It's like a high. It's like crack. It's horrible. And I know why it tastes good. And I don't know what to say. I don't want you guys to think that I'm criticizing you for eating sugar, but I really don't want it. I actually like my life without a lot of sugar in it. So I have a lot of people in my family who are not sugar fanatics like I have been since I was like 4. And I think I'm going to have to go their route now and just be like, I don't like sugar. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm excited to get on to the 5th injection, because the 5th injection is going to be compound. And I'm going to be curious to see if I can go down to 2.0 instead of the 2.5. So on compounding, you can adjust it on your own. Again, I don't recommend doing that on your own. I recommend talking to your doctor first. But once I talk to my doctor, maybe I can go to 2.0, still keep the good reactions and not go higher. That I'm not constipated. I mean, I'll get a little bit if I don't drink enough water. Like today I need water, but I'm doing pretty good, and I'm very happy with that. I'm hoping that it stays that way. I don't want it to get worse. I really don't. So other than that, I eat a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of Premier Protein. I eat a lot of watermelon. That seems to be the one sweet thing I crave. I don't use sauces. I don't use ketchup. I don't use mustard. I don't need any of it. I don't. And I just want to stick to my diet. This really is almost like a miracle injection. And I'm just really happy that I was able to try it. And I pray that nothing bad happens. In about a month and a half, I'm going to be doing my lab work to find out if my A1C has gone down and my fasting glucose. And if so, then I'm probably going to taper off of the drug and then work my way into my workout routine more. And just, I'll let you guys know how that goes. But when it comes to work, I'm able to work as a dental hygienist perfectly well. I've lost no focus or concentration. This medicine doesn't have that kind of effect on me that way. And when it comes to doing aesthetic work and lashes and like my permanent makeup, hasn't really done anything for me there in a negative way. If anything, it gave me more time to work with my clients and get admin work done, because I'm not going back and forth for food or running out for a snack. And I've actually saved a lot of money not going out to eat dinner. So I don't know, it's been nice. I haven't really had any side effects. My hair is all still the way it was. I naturally have thin hair on top and dark and thick hair on the bottom. And I think it's stayed pretty much the same. I might be a rare, like, fast responder, but if you're getting slow response, I say stick with it and go slowly and steady and change your eating and see how you can experiment day to day and make a game out of it. And maybe you'll get some positive reactions on that weight loss. Other than that, I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing, and I'll report back to you guys and let you know how I'm doing. Let me know below what foods you like. I mean, I'm looking at different foods just to change it up to prevent myself from getting used to the same foods, but I'm actually okay. I mean, I love making the same food over and over and relying on it to be there. I do drink 2 cups of coffee a day, and that helps me kind of rev up my engine. But B12 shots are going to be included on my compound Zepbound, so I look forward to that. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon.